Hello, hello, possibly, potentially, for real this time. I would like to hope, I would like to assume. Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Ba. There we go. Alrighty, tighty. So here I am, streaming mode on. The game has to expose me for me and my crimes against humanity. But, that's how it is, that's how it's gonna be. And this is how we tend to do it, man. This is how it's to be done in this day and age. But yeah, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that the streaming mode just means, hey, we're not gonna play any music. Like I thought they would just play like in-game music. Yeah, like that, for example, is like the Star-Lord band that's in the game. Is that like non-copyrighted music? I don't know. Because, like, I think when he switches to something else like Wake Me Up Before You Go, or Take On Me, or Everybody Wants to Rule the World, classic fun 80s songs, it's like, I think the game just mutes that. So it's, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how the game works out when playing on streaming mode. But yeah, I don't know. The only other thing I will mention is that because I tried to start up a live stream. It didn't work, so I just ended up talking to myself for like a minute or so. But this time, I don't know, I just was mentioning Bloom and Rage. That game, the new Life is Strange game from Don't Nod Entertainment. I found that game to be really funny because it's like, whenever music plays during the game, it's like, I think this happens irregardless, but like, I think like for a lot of scenes the song shows up, so it's like it's just kind of funny. Where it's like I'm sure if I had like copyrighted music enabled, it would like play other songs, but like anytime you get to like a dramatic moment, the music is just like, oh, 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 it's a dramatic moment. Oh, 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 it's for teenagers in 1995. Oh, it's kind of a sad and melancholic part. Where it's like, like the lyrics are very pertinent to the story and to what's happening. Like, obviously, it makes sense if you're gonna have like an original soundtrack for the game. You're gonna have a soundtrack that is relevant and purposeful for the game. But I don't know, it's just really funny when when you get to any moment and it's just like, oh hey, okay, yeah, I get it. I'm playing the game. I'm paying attention. I know the themes and stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and not continue, but do a new game. Oh, maybe I want to continue. Where do I continue from? Because I think I accidentally started up chapter 12 again. Duh. Okay, it's just the end credits. Wait, is this the fake out end credits? I think this is the... Is it the fake out? Because there are two end credits to this game. There's the fake out end credits, and then there's like the real end credits. Look out. This time, you're actually going to see a bunch of people's names go past. Yeah, I think this is the fake out one. Are we faking me out? I can't do anything. I can't skip this. We're kind of just here. We're here staring at... honestly, I will say, pretty cool effect on the characters here, where for a second I'm like, is that live action? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but it looks live action for like a second, and then it's actually not, so that's the case. I think this is like the real end. I don't know, I'm freaking out. I'm losing my mind. Oh, it's that squid guy. I like the squid guy. He was kind of fun. Gamora. Is that Drax with a helmet? He's wearing a helmet. Yeah, I've never seen him in that helmet. Where'd he get that helmet? Oh, does he put it on if Star Guy doesn't do it? That might be the case. Old Snore Lord over here. Game, I don't. Let me skip the credits, man. I just hit continue to see what would happen. I didn't know it was gonna do this. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh man. Doggy-o. Who's a doggy-o? But yeah, I recently just beat the game, so I was gonna do New Game Plus, but here we are, just doing the end of the first game, or the original playthrough, or whatever. I like that, like, 13-year-old Star-Lord just had, like, a mullet and looked terrible. It's really funny. And then now he has, like, the, I don't know what you call it, like, the hipster fade, you know? Where it's like you got your hair on top, and then it's, you know, short on the sides. I don't know, man. I can't do that hairstyle. I don't think I ever could, but I certainly can't do it now. I'm balding, man. I'm keeping my long hair. I don't know. Maybe it'd be kind of a vibe. I feel like I'm not as bad, but I kind of have like a Walter Goggins hairline, you know? I could maybe pull off a Walton Goggins kind of look. Is it Goggins? Is it Goggles? Is it Gobbler? Is it Goggin? I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm stuck. I'm trapped here. The game has trapped me here at the end credits. I hit continue and it's like, hey buddy, get ready to sit through the end credits again, a-hole. Get ready to sit here and experience all this again. Dude, I remember this, alright? Well, I don't remember all of these. I don't remember Mantis and Drax fighting. That didn't happen. I do remember Mantis's Mantis blades from Cyberpunk 2077. I remember that. I remember punching the Golden Boy, you know? Sir Goldilocks or whatever his name is. I remember Fin Fang Foom, the dragon. It's just a dragon. A dragon. I saw a dragon. But yeah, then there's, you know, Adam Warlock Sans beard, which I think is terrible, man. And then, yeah, there's that, which, by the way, I will say it's very funny looking up.
Fine. Really, I can sleep on the couch.
Okay, here we
The
go.
couch is filthy. I've seen the rodent relieve himself on it.
She could sleep in Gamora's room.
Since when?
Oh, come on. You're a girl, she's a girl. You can play dolls together.
There are so many things wrong with that.
Well, she ain't getting my room. End of discussion.
So you just have to build another bedroom, and maybe a bathroom, and convince everyone that adding another teammate is a good thing.
Okay, I can finally leave this part.
One who may or
But at
may
this
not
point,
need to
I'm
provide
kind of like hanging out for the ride.
stuff. I mean, come on, man. You did just save the galaxy.
I do think this is really funny. Just Peter
So,
Quill talking to himself in the
obviously,
mirror,
embracing this new
giving
role
himself a
is
pep
definitely
talk
probably
to
gonna
basically
just,
be the father that stepped up for this girl. Anyway, I'm picking all the options I didn't pick last time.
You can't look after a kid. You are a kid. You should arguably have somebody looking after you. Oh, crap. I mean, Nikki's great and all, but she's still gonna need guidance and emotional support and... Oh, vegetables. Where the flark are you gonna get vegetables? You don't even like vegetables. So what, you're gonna force her to eat something that you hate? And what about everyone else? There's barely enough bad food to eat on this ship. How are they supposed to react to having another mouth to feed? I mean, you know what they're like. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely, they are not fit to be around children. Drax is a convicted mass murderer. Rocket is volatile and mean on a good day. Gamora's only parental model is Thanos and Groot. Groot could only say 3 words! And we could not be a more unfit group of people. But that's okay to admit, right? So you're a little scared, terrified even. That just means you care. My man.
Peter Quill! Peter Quill, we've decided the child will take your room. You will take the couch.
It was unanimous.
Wait, what? Okay, we'll talk. How are we on those coordinates?
Already, just give the word.
Where are we going again?
To buy more business cards.
Okay, that is the end. That's like the actual end. And now we're getting to the end credits. Skip. Finally feeling unity within the Guardians, Star-Lord has become obsessed with refocused branding. Yeah, I'm kind of curious because like my plan is that I want to play like a sort of like I don't know, almost a-hole build. Where it's like, I wonder what happens if you're like a jerk and you get along with like none of the Guardians. Like, does it work out for you? Or is it all terrible and bad? Hey, look at that. You got some music, which is apparent. Is that going to be on the whole time? Is streaming mode just going to be at the top constantly? Because that's really annoying. Like, it's kind of wild to me to have that on constantly, man. Like, you're pissing me off a little bit with all that. Cosmo. Alright. Now, back to the main menu. Okay. Alright. Let's try it again. Take it from the top. Yeah, so what happens if, say, for example, apparently Drax puts on the helmet if you don't do it, which I did, so, and by I mean Star-Lord, but yeah, so if I just start Chapter 16, Magus, and I'm fighting Magus or whatever.
Don't worry about...
Dude, is that really gonna be on the whole time?
Little old... me.
That's... what the fuck? No, genuinely, what is wrong with this game, man?
Come on!
Alright, hold on, I'll be back.
Eternal!
What is even... Whoa!
Flark?
Magus.
Yeah, this is the one where Golden God Guy is consumed by the bad thing and tries to destroy the galaxy. And probably succeeds.
Why does it feel like bug girls inside my head?
I'm inside all of your heads. This way, Magus can overhear your super amazing plan.
Which is?
Oh, no. It's better if it comes from you.
Him. Me. Destiny makes three.
And we're all gonna die.
My final form. The new norm.
The stone. When that thing attacked my mom and me, it was terrified of the stone.
Yes, I too have sensed its fear of the stone.
Oh, yes! The ancient stone! One of the six! It's the only thing strong enough to contain the all-powerful soul of Magus!
Okay, so we just gotta get him closer and then throw a magic rock at him?
Exactly.
Tiny, whiny, vexing specks. Woohoo! What are you all up to?
Mantis, how do we lure in the big bad?
It's time to kneel before the new
By
ideal.
doing what you do best, Guardians.
Nah, not being friendly. I think she means aggravating you.
If anyone can piss off a god.
It is us.
Do it! Kneel and revere your god. For who better to oversee everything than me? All for the very small fee of your souls. You're in my reality now, so kneel.
We're not gonna do anything?
Oh, too much in awe? Dumb dazed his faint praise. Feed me!
It's bad. Really, really bad.
Confirmed! It is the worst!
Ah! We need to rethink our approach, Peter! Throw him off his game so we can use the stone!
Flies in the ointment of time.
Shadow Batty, get ready to squash some bugs!
And me without my bug spray!
At least we're not dead yet. That's hopeful, right?
Just try not to screw up the next time we get his attention.
Thanks, bud.
You need to get his attention if we're gonna lure him in!
Perhaps we can lure him with the Nathian battle song.
Now's your chance, Gamora! Blow him up!
Save your nice words for later, Quill. So, what if Starcon can't get Magnus off his game? What's plan B?
Pretty sure this is literally plan A right now.
Wants to merge.
How about him, Drax?
Watch your back!
Am I thinking like?
Okay, okay. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, this game gets a 0 out of 10 from me, man. It is unbelievable. It is untenable. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say to the developers of this game other than, like, screw you? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean that when you turn on streamer mode where it just mutes the copyrighted music, it has at the top of the screen for the entirety of the game streaming mode on? The entirety of the game, man! If you want to have that at the beginning, you want to have that at the main menu, fine, whatever. Alright, like, screw you, buddy. Go jack off into your own mouth, you goddamn self-aggrandizing narcissist or whatever, alright? Like, I'm sorry that your goddamn video game can't hold up on its own and you need to rely on copyrighted music to actually sell the product, but, like, Jesus H goddamn Christ, man! What do you mean? What do you mean by this? Like, seriously. Like, for real though, what do you mean? What do you mean that you made the game so broken and bad that you had to go out of your way to be like, hey, by the way, this guy, hey, the live stream you're watching, hey, it's on streaming mode, by the way. Why don't you go ahead and purchase the game for yourself for real world money? Fuck you. How about that? How about that, man? How about that? You know? How about you can go F yourself for all I care and you could, I don't know, make a game that's well designed and good. Man, like, the gameplay sucks. Like, no wonder you're like, hey, listen, there's copyrighted fucking popular 80s music for all the trash boys, gals, and NBs out there. Don't you worry, we got old copyrighted music, because it's like, it's on every scene. It's in every scene for the entirety of the game, which is incredibly annoying. It's incredibly frustrating and ridiculous, man. You couldn't have just interspliced, like, in-game music? Been like, oh, hey, if somebody has streamer mode on, let's go ahead and play this soundtrack, rather than you know, reusing Everybody Wants to Rule the World 3 different times. Like, you know, it's like, hey, oh, this person has copyright music off, so we're not going to play It's the Final Countdown, we're going to play this song instead. But no, instead you're like, hey, this stream is silent and without music because, oh, you're streaming it. What the, man, what the, you are such piece of goddamn, just absolute piece of licking effers, man. Effers. All right. God damn it, dude. It's unbelievable, man. It is unbelievable. 606 2048. It's baffling to me. It's baffling to me that this is the choice that you make. Like, seriously, man. Is there a way to turn it off in the HUD? Nope. Video. Calibrate. Yep. Performance mode. Yep. Controls. Choose. Yep. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm ranting about something that affects pretty much nobody, you know? Because it was funny. I was kind of curious about it, so I was looking up different live streams people have done on this game, particularly on YouTube. And it's like, every single one of them is just copyright claimed. Like all of them, if you go to the description of any live stream for Guardians of the Galaxy, you will either see constantly at the top of the screen, streaming mode on. Yeah, it's always there. It's never not there, which is insane to me. Do you see that at the top, streaming mode on? That is there forever. It's there for the entirety of the time that you're playing the video game, which is insane to me, right? It's insane to me to have that on there forever, you know? Like, maybe if you want to be a prick, if you wanted to be a prick, you would have it on during a copyrighted music section. So it's like, oh, here's a part where we're going to play, we're not gonna take it anymore. Like, you're playing like some 80s classic shit or whatever, you know, most popular mainstream stuff, you know, give me some indie stuff, all right? Screw you. But like, you know, irregardless, is like, if you want to have it during those moments, fine, fair. But throughout the whole game, just at the top, streaming mode on. Hey, did you know this live stream you're watching is on streaming mode? Whoa, really? I never would have guessed, man. Like, if you want to have it during specific scenes, fine. I'll take that one on the chin. You know, I often do. As a tuber of you, I'm often taking it right on the chin constantly, all day, every day, you know? Thankfully, I have a pretty good jawline or chin or whatever, because otherwise I'd have none, you know? I still have a little bit left, but it's wearing away day after day from all the pounding, okay? But then, to have it on for the entirety of the game is just a giant middle finger. Like, buddy, nobody cares about this game. I was like, oh man, what's the thought process on this game? And pretty much everything is like, yeah, I really like the game. It's really underrated. It's a shame that the Avengers game came out before this and kind of ruined any goodwill that the company had for making this kind of game. So, you know, it's really a shame because Avengers is how you do a game like that wrong, and this is how you do a game like this right, except the gameplay sucks, man. The gameplay sucks. You made a bad video game because the gameplay sucks, man. You know, you can't say the same about Telltale, because Telltale is just like, screw you, Palorino. No gameplay. We have no gameplay in this game, which I respect. I respect that, man. I would rather have no gameplay than bad gameplay, and I think most people would agree with me on that. But to be like, ooh, sorry, pal. We gotta constantly just let any person know at any time, hey, you're streaming this game. You filthy, dirty live streamer. How dare you? How dare you want to, like, I don't know, broadcast this and archive it for future use? Ugh, disgusting. Evil, terrible. I know I am sinful and I should be marked with the mark of the devil, apparently. The devil being streaming mode on forever until the end of time. I'm stuck with this accursed mark for the rest of my existence, for all of eternity. For I have deemed to be the selfish one for wanting, I don't know, my video not to be copyright claimed by 8 different 80 songs. Alright, whatever, man. I'm evil for wanting to make money, but this game, which was sold for money, that's good. I see how it works. I'm getting a glimpse into your mind. I get it, you know. Rules for me, but not for thee. I see. Very fair, very balanced, which is how we all like our video games, don't we, folks? Fair and balanced, man. Ugh. Anyway, sorry, I don't know. I am losing it over here, but I'm having a fun time. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it now, but oh god. Alright. I will say, my only excuse, my only defense is, hey man, let me be a gamer. I guarantee you I'm not the worst one out there. I'm definitely not the worst one live streaming currently. I'm sure there's other people who are way worse than me. I complain about things that bug me, man. And it bugs me immensely that if I'm like, hey, I don't want to get copyright claimed during this game, you don't have a piece of UI, because again, like, you might think, wow, buddy, what are you doing making such a big deal out of this? We're gonna do New Game Plus. See how that goes away? See how it doesn't say streaming mode on during that, but then it's here for every single cutscene. Why? Why did you do this? You hate me. You hate specifically me, Eidos, Montreal. You hate me. And I don't hate you. I have no ill will in my heart. You guys just made a bad game. You had like a good story in a bad game, and it's fine. It's okay. I don't begrudge you for that. I wouldn't condemn you to hell over it, you know? It's like you have music in the game that's not copyrighted. That's like in-game original music, you know? Just replace all the copyrighted music with the in-game original music. That's all you have to do. It doesn't matter if it doesn't fit. It doesn't matter if it's not quite right. What matters is, like, me, the guy playing the game, having a good time playing the game. But no, I get it, man. I get it. I deserve to burn in hell. I get it, you know? What's that thing about greed being the first sin or the ultimate sin or whatever? Yeah, what's like the main sin? Is it greed? Oh, no, I'm thinking of money. Money is the root of all evil. That's the phrase and saying I'm thinking of, you know? Which is kind of ironic because I know a lot of mega churches in my area and they seem to love money, you know? And pretty much every church I go into, they're always asking for money, so... Are churches evil?
I don't know.
They, you see, actually, they want the root of all the evil, so that way they can take it away from all the people that would be evil with it. But the church, always good with the money. Oh man. All right, fine. Also, it's like, I don't know, having played something like Grand Theft Auto 5 or like I don't know, other games, like Grand Theft Auto 5 is nice when you're live streaming the game, because guess what? You can put on the radio and you can blast Radio Mirror Park, Nonstop Pop, Los Santos FM, or whatever radio station is your favorite. You can just listen to music as you live stream and it won't be broadcasted. Like, somehow Rockstar is like, hey, people are going to live stream our game. Let's make it easy and good for them to do so, where they can listen to copyrighted music, but then it doesn't get put out onto the stream so they don't get copyright claimed. Wow, this is really good and really smart, and I'm so glad that we're the only company that's going to do this. We're the only video game that is going to have this feature, because I have yet to see it in any other game. Like any other game where you start playing copyrighted music, it's just like, oh, hey, say goodbye to your video. It's going to be blocked in most countries. I mean, all right, man. All right, if you say so. Anyway. What are we actually supposed to do here, Star-Lord? Yeah, listen, I've already gone from 0 to hero, and I'm all the way back down to being a big old 0. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, birthday boy. No wonder you couldn't hear me. Is that your new tape? Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes?
He doesn't have a name. He's one of the Space Riders. And he's not scary. He's cool.
Your Space Rider certainly got his hands full.
I love how much of a jerk little Star-Lord is. Dude, that's your mom.
Pretty far out.
Nobody says far out anymore, Ma. Ma!
What?
Nobody says far out anymore.
Oh, your mom does. Maybe we should see if we could get tickets to see them live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Your mom may not look it, but I was quite the rocker when I was your age. Your father and I would just lie on the hood of my old Chevy and listen to Black Sabbath and...
You like Black Sabbath?
Like I said, your mom's cooler than you think. Oh, we'd look up at the stars and he'd tell me all about the places he'd been.
Mom?
How about some cake, huh?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
You said that 15 minutes ago. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Hey, watch the hair.
Oh! Peter! We've talked about you leaving your toys on the floor.
It's not a toy. It's an action figure.
More like an action landmine. Stab your foot. I will.
He doesn't even... Never mind.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec. I promise.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta be an annoying 13-year-old in my room for a minute, Ma.
This will be worth hundreds of dollars someday. Oh man, I can't wait to play this. Maybe I can convince Annie to buy it with his paper out money. Keep hitting those dingers, George, and you'll make it in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Oh.
Might as well just peel the stickers off and put them in the right spot. Fingers are still cramped from trying to bookmark pages. I know that's not how you're supposed to play, but I'm tired of dying everywhere. love to be able to ride one of those light cycles. Ooh. I can't believe I caught this. That maiden show was awesome.
West Ham? I don't know. I like East Ham more.
Hope Mom wasn't joking about seeing Star-Lord. Yeah, if they ever decide to play out here in the boonies.
I mean, I'll be honest, after a while, I will just ignore the streaming mode on at the top of the screen, but it's still incredibly annoying.
Janie's high score. This is embarrassing.
That is an insane high score. Can I play this? What is it? Is this like an Atari? I don't know. It's I cannot tell based on looking at it.
3 natural ones in a row last game? Some barn I turned out to be. It's pretty crazy that all that destruction started from one little mistake.
Yeah. Like, the Star-Lord music is actually sick as hell. Like, it's really good. But then, for some reason, it's just like, hey, listen, we gotta name and shame you for turning streamer mode on. Like, hey, use this song in your YouTube video. It doesn't matter. It's not copyrighted. I don't know. It's a little baffling to me. Because, like, for me, anytime I'm playing a game, I want to remove any and all HUD elements, you know? If possible, I want to play with no HUD. I want to just be like, cinema, you know? Well, whatever. Again, I deserve to burn in hell for wanting to make a measly sum off my live streaming. Which, I don't think is the reason I'm going to be burning in hell. I don't think I'll be burning in hell, but hey, who knows? I'll probably get it for petty thievery.
Need to build up my calluses.
Oh, man. Little Peter Quill is such a funny character to me. Because, like, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, there we go. I can see myself. I see myself in this kid. And then other times I'm like, God, I hate this guy. I was insufferable at 13, but I wasn't this bad. I don't think.
Peter Quill.
Certainly would have been so mean to my mom who took an interest in my interests.
Crap, Drax.
Some of us have moms who are too busy working.
This, man. It's
They don't care.
You're approaching the quarantine zone.
How long was I out for?
15,338 ticks.
That's very specific.
The betrayer is ready to begin her mission. She has requested your presence in the cockpit.
Gamora's on our side, Drax.
She is the spawn of my sworn enemy, a murderess and a traitor. I do not trust her.
Well, try. We're supposed to be a team.
I make no promises.
Alright, fair enough. Star-Lord. Also, it's incredibly funny to me that, like, he took his name from some band. He didn't even come up with that by himself. It's like the most generic name ever for a space guy. And he took it from some band. Ooh, look at me with my douchebag face and my hipster haircut. Alright, that's enough, buddy.
Oh, it ain't just a junkyard.
Now,
quarantine's...
Here we go. This is what I wanted to do. Now that we're on New Game Plus, I'm missing one outfit. That's pretty funny. I almost want to put him in that. I kind of like that one. That one's funny. Ooh. Sleek Lord. I say go for that. Gamora got all her outfits. I don't know what to go for, though. I mean, yeah. Now, Drax. Whoa. He's got some physics. Ah. Let's go with this one. Rocket. What to put you in, buddy? That one's pretty good. Yep. Let me look at this one at least. I kind of like the style of it, but we're going for this one. And Groot. What to put you in, buddy? I don't know. I like the Impaler. Alright. Is this all good? I don't know. Yeah, why not?
Stone's the biggest pile of galactic war debris in the known universe. Just think of... Ah, there you are, Quill. Tell Groot to stop worrying about getting arrested.
I am Groot.
I'm not overconfident. I'm just the right level of confident.
Arrested? If they catch us, they'll shoot us on spot. Out here, on the frontier, cops don't have time to arrest people.
I am Groot.
Relax, bud. Nova Corps ain't the type to shoot first. Arresting folks is their whole thing. That and silly helmets.
Nice gizmos, Rocket.
I'm calling them thumpers on account of the noise they make. Assuming we get past the force field and reach your coordinates in one piece, all we gotta do is set them up, and these babies are gonna draw out our monster in no time.
How's that even gonna work? The thumper goes beep, 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 and the monsters come running?
It goes more like, wah! Wah! Wah!
Holla, Rocket!
Stop this ruckus at once!
And then the monster comes a-running out of its hole.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, all my intel came from your source.
My sources are very reliable. Those coordinates are 100% pointing towards a rare, elusive, priceless creature.
With no physical description to go by.
What do you think elusive means?
It don't matter what the monster looks like. As long as it's got ears, you could be sure my thumpers are gonna drive it right into our arms.
Rocket! Did you bring back the docking chips you took from the alignment console?
I'll do it as soon as I reconfigure them!
You better not try to sell them off!
Not like I'd make any money! Things are so cheap they couldn't align two magnetized connectors.
Drax! About Gamora.
Can this not wait, Peter Quill? I am readying my body for battle.
You know we're supposed to capture this monster, right? Not kill it?
Of course. But I suspect it will not go down without a fight.
Cool it, Muscles. Lady Hellbender ain't gonna buy damaged goods.
I will aim to preserve the integrity of the beast as best I can.
Good.
All good, buddy?
I am Groot.
You know, I don't understand you, Groot, but I'm going to assume you just said something super kind and thoughtful.
I am Groot.
What did the tree say?
No idea.
What is it?
Dude, take 5. We gotta talk about that Gamora thing.
She's waiting for you in the cockpit.
I know, I just meant... Are you gonna be okay? You two are gonna be alone on the ship for a while.
Rest assured, Peter Quill. I will keep a watchful eye and thwart any attempt at treachery.
Or... you could try trusting her.
You are naive, Peter Quill. She is a mistress of deceit.
So, Drax, excited to meet our buyer after we catch the monster?
Of course. Lady Hellbender is a legendary warrior and a noble queen.
And she's rich.
That is not a prowess, simply a commercial fact.
As long as she buys her monster, she doesn't need to be royalty.
You are jealous of her status.
No thanks! Being a queen means being born with a target on your back.
Kinda like the one on yours.
Oh.
Gamora?
Up here, Peter.
Hey, that's my chair.
Oh. Then why aren't you in it?
I was, strategizing. It's just one thing to get into the zone, but we still gotta catch that monster.
Right.
So did I miss anything?
Other than a ton of suspicious glares from Drax, not really. Now, if you're done strategizing, feel free to grab your seat. We're almost ready to go. Once we breach that force field, there's no going back.
Your black market codes are gonna crack that Nova net, right?
Yep. As soon as you enter them in your console.
Okay, here we go. Rocket, Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The next one?
Nova Corps security grid resets every rotation. We want to be in and out before our code expires, or we'll get stranded.
And if we wait for the next reset, we'll get a full rotation to do this. Nice.
Oh, why's the Novanet still up? Thought we were going in.
Well, it appears the assassin's contacts are as untrustworthy as the betrayer herself.
Oh, please don't tell me Gamora's backdoor codes are bust. We nearly went broke getting them.
Relax, Rocket. We still got a few ticks before the next time window.
The network just reset. You can enter the sequence, Peter. 0451.
I would say this game's pretty fun. I'm not
Suspicious.
big on the
Security
gameplay.
measures are
The
too
gameplay's not
simplistic for
super
Nova Corps.
great, but
It's not that simple. The code only works on this date for this ship.
Oh,
I don't know. I think overall
Gamora's
it's a fun
codes are
game,
more
fun
like an
story,
encryption key of some sort,
for sure.
designed to integrate temporal coordinates and our ship's hard-coded serial into a local number generator.
Info gets in, digits come out.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Oops. Alright, not that one.
What's the code?
Are you having
I was not
difficulties,
paying
Peter
attention. I am. What was it? 3561.
0451.
All right, 0451.
2, 2, 1, 8.
Nope.
No.
Do not confuse him, rodent.
It's that.
Groot says it's taken a while.
I could tell.
Peter, it's time. 0451.
I built there.
I know it's one. I was just joking around.
realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Shatari army, especially with Thanos in charge.
It's probably all harmless now. I mean, Nova Corps had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all this tech.
Stay focused, Rodent. We did not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
The beast that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Seknarf 9 than any illegally acquired salvage.
Whoa! Place is really shifty.
I'm not seeing a monster, but that big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend?
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
I still do not understand why I must remain on board with the assassin.
Oh, because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it. My skin is not green. It's teal.
Teal? What? Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clips at the drop side. Ground's too unstable to land the ships, you'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle, and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
He is teal normally, but I'm doing New Game Plus, so they all have different outfits. Hence why Rocket is in a suit and glasses.
Thumper 1, done.
Meet you at the rendezvous point.
Mora, take care of my baby.
It's a ship, Peter, not a child.
Oh, can you imagine?
What, the pink goo? It's custom nano resin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away. Okay. Guess you're taking the long way now?
Oh!
You okay, Quill?
Yeah, I think so. This, pink resin stuff's definitely strong enough to hold this place together.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, probably strong enough. Nah, it's totally safe. Now, can we please focus less on the toxic goo and more on all this cool war junk it's holding together? I'm Groot. He is not a better shot than me.
Yep. Being here definitely feels a little weird.
Yo, Quill! These coordinates are so reliable. How come we're the only ones out here trying to catch this thing? Show off.
Just making sure my guns work.
You find something we could sell?
Nah, just some old correspondence. You know how I like to brush up on galactic war history.
No? Don't think I've ever seen you read anything without pictures.
But yeah, in case you're still curious, for reference, this is what Drax looks like normally. That's his standard outfit. But I figured, give him the green look.
I read
He's on Green Team after all.
Picture stuff.
Hey, starboard! Wrong way!
You guys sure you don't need help?
Yep, very sure. Come on, Quill. We still got 3 more thumpers to place. Second one's this way.
I'm assuming you have a map or something?
Map, schmap. I know how to navigate a scrap heap.
How many of these ships did you personally destroy, Assassin?
In this massive junkyard, filled with debris from both sides of the war. How do you expect me to answer that?
Dishonestly.
I'm thinking that big cylinder thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo?
Ebrium-based nanoresin.
Whatever. I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in.
Oh, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Nova Corps frigate. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy, why do you even bring us here if the place is so sacred? I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so why here? You think it's to impress Gamora? Like, hey, check out the serious intel I got from, shady sources.
Flat broke, Rocket. We need a big break. Aren't you tired of eating yarrow root?
It's so... mealy.
Listen, this is a restricted zone. Whatever monster lives here, nobody else has one.
Lady Hellbender values rarity in her acquisitions.
Exactly.
I think I do sort of get it. Thousands of worlds fighting for some fleeting greater good. Guess it is kind of poetic. Cheer up. Just because the war was horrible doesn't mean there wasn't good times along the way. Yeah, I am mostly talking about stuff blowing up. Whoa!
I'm okay.
Ha! Almost made yourself a very late war casualty.
Not funny.
I like this. This is fun. The three of us, hanging out, just like when we started this gig, before you-know-who joined us. I do not hate everybody. I tolerate Quill. Quill's a swell guy.
I hope you get that promotion, Rocket.
Are you calling me a bootlicker?
The three of us have had some good times.
Remember the gig on Draconius?
The locals did not appreciate us hauling them onto our ship.
Flark and shapeshifters, man. Never again.
Whoa!
Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, Groot, you think we could find pieces of the Tryon Shard in here? You never heard of the Tryon Shard? You happy, Quill? You found the thing I told you was there, but you didn't listen. A dead end.
The mythical void. Death's black terminal. I would rather be there with you.
What? Drax, wrong kind of end. And it's not like you could have known, Rocket. Both ways were going in the same direction.
Maybe to you. That's it. Walk of shame. Of course he could know. I told him.
Settle an argument for it. What is this omnipresent pink substance made of?
You mean the Ebrium-based nanoresin cluster foam?
Never trust something with that many dashes in its name.
Is it caustic?
Not if it stays outside you. Just don't eat any, or get any in your eyes.
You done gloating?
Oh, I am never done gloating.
I am Groot.
Yep, classic me.
Nova Corps has more than 3 ships.
Quill!
I'm okay. I'm okay. Didn't scare you, did I?
No.
Aw. You were worried. That's cute.
Shut up, both of you.
I am Groot.
Don't worry. It's safe to walk on. Mostly. That's why Green Team's on the Milano. Watch it, Quill!
Woo! All good, no worries. But watch your step, guys. This junk isn't as stable as we think.
That is one big mushroom. Fungus, bacteria, mold, space skunk. Call it what you want. It's still in the way.
brittle stuff.
Ugh, I hate these ship-eating parasites. Flarkers would shoot right through the Milano in 2 cycles. Looks like...
Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if. Whoa, what the... Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my stuff. Optimal thumper placing distance should be just up ahead.
I'm Groot.
I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be. Well, that's grim.
I'm Groot.
Yeah, try not to think about it. It's better not to wonder what happened to anyone working on these old wrecks. It was a long time ago anyways. I should have been recording. Bridge over. I want to see if he's alive.
I'm Groot.
I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott Stain, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay. There's a crapped-out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it. Now this brings back memories.
All right, Team Rocket, we've just set up another couple of thumpers.
All you do is fly the ship.
And so far, I haven't abandoned you while you're on the ground.
Can't you wait until all the thumpers are set up before doing that? Trying to bring the whole place down, Quill?
I shot a thing.
I get it. First tool in the old toolbox.
Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die! Aw, hey, little guy. Whoa, what the fuck?
You dead, Quill? We can hear your woodsy squeal even without the comms.
Little busy! Crap! That's cheating! You guys should have seen that. It was this weird lobby thing. Not falling for this again.
Hey!
Bye-bye, little guy!
We all get a bigger cut!
I heard that!
He told us to go! He'll be fine!
Everything okay over there?
Quill nearly got himself eaten by a blob or something. Should have heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
How much of the war did you see, Rocket?
Only the bits that happened as I was doing other jobs. Great thing about a war, nobody was paying much attention. Me and Groot could do pretty much whatever we wanted.
You were a profiteer.
I was making the best of a bad situation. Well, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster tip. I hope she's legit. Like, you could even tell if she had an honest face. Yeah, she did smell like flowers. Too much. Probably to seduce Starstruck over there.
If we set up all these thumpers and no monster shows, we'll just need to salvage what scrap we can and haul it back with us.
Yeah, scrubbing off all that nanoresin would take forever, if it even comes off.
Just trust me on this. It'll all be worth it in the end. Are you kidding me?
Son of a schmag! That was too close! You okay, Groot? Quill?
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
You don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nice-like. He does it for me all the time.
One hell of a party trick, big guy. All right, Groot. Let's see that cool vine you picked.
Gross. More ship eaters. Oh, they're everywhere. All right, back to business. Boom! Right under your nose, Quill. How do we know the monster we're looking for ain't one of these things we already killed?
If it were worthy of Lady Hellbender's collection, it would not die so easily.
We gotta go that way, across the gap. Somehow.
Groot, I found a hitch. Can you latch onto it?
Hey, Greenies, you see any blue and gold ships out there, you will let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
We'll restrain them until we are done here.
Bad idea. Those cops are all connected through their stupid helmets.
If they do spot us, all they have to do is close that barrier and we're stuck in here with the rest of the graveyard.
Any sign of cops, we surrender, okay?
We do not surrender.
I'm with Drax on this one. We all have criminal records and they'll be looking for any excuse to arrest us.
I may have a couple aces up my sleeve when it comes to the Bucketheads, but if we resist them, all bets are off.
Plan to play cards with them and cheat?
Yeah, basically.
Of course there ain't any plants here. It's a junkyard.
I am Groot.
Plants grow where they got food. This place is nothing but scrap and nanoresin. And no, they couldn't live off the goo.
Okay, here we go.
All right, set her down right there. Yep, one to go. Flark! No! No! Flark and Skaggy! Kratak and batteries fried, that's what's wrong. Maybe you put it down too hard.
Let's just find a solution.
The solution's a new battery, with a charge.
Okay. We're on what's left of a ship. Full of ship things. Gotta be things that power ship things around here, right?
Yeah. Maybe you're gonna want to use your visor for this. You find a replacement while I finish scraping the fried wires.
Found something with a charge. Kinda looks like a spacey car battery. Okay, this thing isn't gonna zap me, right?
The chance is minuscule. At best. You'll be fine.
Here you go.
That'll do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit. I'll have to do some tweaking once I see how much juice this thing puts out. So, watch my back.
Watch it from what?
Fucking monster thing! Everyone get ready!
Rocket! Help me scramble some critters!
No, Scott! If I don't rewire this match, it's gonna short circuit!
Looks like it's all us, Groot! One last freaky eye thing!
If I don't fix this thing, they'll keep coming! Easy for you to say! You've got a pointy stick! Oh, crap! Thanks for the heads up, bud! Just keep swinging those branches! Quill, watch it!
Really coming out of the woodwork!
Just keep them away from me so I can fix this thing! Done. We're all plugged in.
Wow, just in time.
I'd like to see you fix it next time. Come on, 2 down, 2 to go. I don't see any way out of the missile bay except that passage, bud. Quill, we found a way out. Groot's wondering if the reward's gonna be worth all the risk we're taking for this job. Me and Groot are nearly unkillable, but what if the rest of you don't make it out alive? If the 2 of us gotta lug that monster all the way to Lady Hellbender...
Guys, we deliver this monster to Lady Hellbender, we'll get bigger payouts, and jobs that don't suck.
A ship for each one of us!
I mean, a team only needs one ship.
Perhaps a more spacious ship.
What? No! I love my baby!
We can modify her. I'd kill for a gunner's rotunda.
We'll think about it.
I'm Groot.
Groot wants a plant.
Groot, man, we will get you 2 plants.
I'm Groot.
Man, that thing is ridiculous. Think it was a ship or a robot?
That's a Kree Sentry. A robot, but it would have been space-worthy. That ain't even the biggest one. They designed at least 5 experimental models twice that size. Plus half a dozen Mega Sentry prototypes, Star Stealth models with modified sneak attack parameters.
Impressive, but I can fly circles around something that big. Give me a fast and sexy M-Class Scout over those things any day.
I do appreciate that sweet Ravager pirate tech. She's made for hit and runs. And boy, can she run.
She can hit too.
There's always room for more firepower, Quill. That Sentry probably took on whole fleets. This old Kree tech gets me wondering, where would I be now if those blue buttscots managed to keep me locked into their half-world experiments?
I'm Groot.
Yeah, chances are you'd be climbing over bits of me right now. I wasn't even a person to the worst of the Kree's mad scientists. More like a real smart walking gun.
A very talkative gun.
Yeah, that part was an accident. They tried to fix it a few times. The entire facility was the problem. I wish I'd gone back and blown it up before the end of the war.
Yep, that would have been a killing blow.
Ha! Not even close!
Groot, need you to shoot a bridge right into that eye socket.
Now, I want to see you do that to something in combat. Wait, is that... Yes! I'm about to win this bet, Quill!
Here goes nothing. We're inside a giant robot head.
And I got robot parts inside my head.
have robot parts inside your head. Inside a giant robot head.
Rocket scores! Hey, Groot, what do you think I should do with the units I'm about to win off Quill? I mean when he gets money and then gives it to me, since I'm winning, and Rocket scores again!
Well, I know what I would do with the money. I would save it up for our next stop on Contraxie and get one of those Zeronian massages.
Keep dreaming. Let's see. When I beat Quill, I'm gonna get my hands on some rotating hyper circuits.
Boo! No one knows what those are.
Don't congratulate him.
What do you think, Josh? Should we get in on this bet? Think of all the hyper circuits you can buy.
Are you making fun of me?
I do not wish to acquire hyper circuits.
Exactly. You suck, Star Chod. And just so we're clear, Green Team is officially ineligible for the bet.
Why?
Well, for one, there's no way you're catching up to me. Even Quill can.
Fair point, Rodent.
Ha! That one was juicy!
Were I allowed to participate? I think I'd spend my bet earnings on a night at Lateco.
Isn't that fancy pants restaurant out on Vega?
I'm so sick of Yarrow Root.
Maybe I'll treat you there when I win.
Splat! What about you, Drax? What would you do once you beat Rocket at his own game?
Pointless speculation. The Rodent has made his disinterest in fair competition very clear.
That's right. Wait, no. It's already a fair competition, just not with you. Anyways, I'm winning. Big surprise. Thanks, bud. All right, bumper goes there, Quill. Hey, bumper ain't gonna install itself.
It's not gonna piss off every critter around, right?
Sorry, Quill. Not taking no chances after the last one. I gotta test it real quick.
Not again.
I'm not gonna run after you. Get that bumper over here.
Rocket!
I only flipped the switch on and off to see if it started.
Yeah, tell them that!
Gotta love that kill Don't feel bad, buddy. They started it.
Beautify him, Groot!
That's what you said.
Darn it! I thought we were safe. Oh, come on! Now we gotta deal with junk slugs?
Don't gawk at it. Shoot it.
Very helpful, thanks!
You're welcome. Now stop distracting me. Take this.
And that! Lights out, eyeballs!
We're just killing party favors.
Hold them down, Groot! At least they make a good splat!
That's the spirit. I'm loving this.
Rocket!
Damn! Floor, those buggers really pop. Oh yeah, it is like that time.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Did you see that? Splat!
I love the juicy ones. Hey, Green Team, looks like we're done installing our thumpers.
Great job. We'll meet you at the mining ship.
All right, mining rig is right there. Of course it's secure. As secure as a broke-down Shatari shipwreck's ever gonna be.
I am Groot.
That's cause you keep calling it gooey stuff. It's nano-resin.
I am Groot.
There is no other way.
This is a straight line. Don't be paranoid. Hey, Starpants, tell Groot it's safe to bridge over. Been holding that warship in place for years. Pretty sure it can hold a few more minutes.
Come on, Groot. We need to get across here. And Rocket wouldn't put you at risk, right?
I am Groot.
That's right. I've always got your back, bud.
I am Groot.
Nah, it just looks unstable like everything else in here. Don't get your twigs in a bundle. Look at how ugly this thing is.
I am Groot.
Ships don't need to be...
I am Groot.
Yes! The resin can hold a stupid warship. I'm telling you, it's totally safe. See? I'll even prove it. Huh? Look at this.
Rocket?
Oh, fuck.
Guys, jump!
No! No! Ah! Groot! Groot!
Groot! Buddy, you're okay!
I am Groot.
Fine. You flarkin' piece of moldy driftwood! You could have died saving me!
I am Groot.
I love you too, you selfless son of a truck. Come on, Quill. He says he'll meet us at the mining ship. I don't want to make him wait.
That's it? We're not going after him?
He says it's fine. We'll meet him later.
Team Rocket, is everything okay? Groot's signal just went dark.
Flark. His radio must have broke when he fell.
What happened to your timber companion?
He ain't Timber. He's alive.
Rocket knocked an old shipwreck off balance and we lost Groot.
What? Is he hurt?
I didn't do nothing. It fell on its own.
And Groot's fine. Team Rocket out. Why'd you have to go and tell Green Team the accident's my fault? Groot's fine anyways. There's nothing to worry about.
Whatever, right? Like you said, Groot's fine. Everything is fine.
Exactly. We're all fine.
Sure, fine.
Ugh. Am I the only one who's fed up with how much this entire junkyard stinks?
Smells kind of like old fruit.
Yeah, that's one of the smells.
How many are there?
Well... I'd say between 2,000 and 3,000.
Hey, look! A shortcut we can't use because somebody lost Groot.
So useful for you to point it out. Thanks!
You're welcome. Man! If that afterburner kicked on right now, we'd be toast.
Let's hope it don't, because we have to find a way through this thing. Mining ship's on the other side of that turbine, so we gotta find a way through.
Try not to jump on anything this time. Groot's not there to grab you if you...
Well, either shut up or help me figure out how these blades open.
There's a drone access tunnel over here.
Too bad we don't got a drone.
Can you squeeze in there?
Knew it. Rocket, fix the thing. Rocket, clean up the mess. Rocket, crawl into the mystery hole.
See anything?
Yeah, a manual override.
Team Rocket, we hit a snag. One of our temper points was covered in resin, so we're gonna fly around and scout another spot.
Just make sure the new spot's as close as possible to the original one. Because of maths and angles.
Great. Another turbine.
Yeah, that is how these things are usually built. Someone's been practicing.
Come on, let's get out of here.
We're back on track. The mining ship ain't too far.
Think Groot's already ahead of us?
Maybe. Hope he didn't get distracted. I've been thinking about buying him a leash. He spots something shiny, and the next thing you know, he's on another planet.
Crap! It wasn't me this time, I swear! I don't like this! Point for me! That point don't count if we're dead! Oh, crap! Larkin, son of a...
I told you I saw them.
Great timing! How did you guys...
Good to see you two. But you're gonna want to cross the ship as fast as you can. We're seeing a lot of movement.
Yeah, Scott's getting real violent out here.
Just try to hold her still for us!
That's not gonna be an option soon.
This position is untenable.
Drax incoming! Watch out! What? Hang on!
You perished.
Too much debris! I'm taking her out of here!
Go! Keep running!
Stop larking around, man!
Really?
Quill, this way!
Team Rocket! Did you make it inside?
Yeah, all in one piece.
Got it. Meet you in a tick.
No rush. It's nice and cozy in here.
Not so much when you can't see in the dark.
Ah, think I felt the panel. Yeah, there's wiring in there. See if I can get the systems back on.
How long's this gonna take?
Come on! Larkin tensor joint, just neat. Wiggle the...
Okay, so life support's booting back up. What's it look like out there?
Oh, mother of space barnacles.
That one's mine!
Quill, you okay?
Yeah, it's just... Man.
Well, that's concerning.
What was that?
It's a swarm of old cleaner bots. Maybe.
Old cleaner bots.
I don't know.
Groot!
You okay, buddy?
Sorry about the shooting.
Yeah, thought you were that freaky thing we accidentally released.
We saw some cleaner bots. Accidentally. At a distance.
I am Groot.
We're totally all right. They just ran away when it saw us. Right, Quill?
I am Groot.
And I'm glad you're safe, too. Wow.
Yep. Just a freaky floating creature. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and speaking of freaky creatures, wanna bet Green Team's having trouble parking the ship?
I think I'm done with bets for today.
Yeah, you and me both. Let's just get to the rendezvous point.
I am Groot.
Nobody won. It was just an excuse to shoot stuff.
Not much! Hey, you guys get the Milano parked somewhere safe? Guys?
Maybe they got tired of hearing you yak.
This place gives me the creeps.
Here you go. Rendezvous coordinates are that way. But we'll have to find a way around the rubble.
I'll try to find a side passage. There's a doorway behind that big thing. Someone help me push it.
Look at this old beauty. A table. This is a vintage Model T engineering workbench. They don't make them sturdy like that no more. Hey, come on, Quill. Let's see if this beauty still works. Maybe I can fix up your gear. Hey, hand me that part. Got you covered. Ta-da! On it, and finished. Yeah, there's a way through, if we can clear out that crud. I don't think you're gonna find another way through, Quill. Hey, Groot. How do you make a dead Atari float? Take your foot off its head. What's not to get?
And, thanks for the upgrade.
All right, let's squeeze our way out of here.
Oh, after you.
No, you go first. I'll cover your back. Perfectly safe, right?
I don't trust your definition of safe. Seems a little wobbly. You guys hang back a sec. This place is crawling with ugly! Guys! I'm not alone down here!
You gotta deal with it! We'll look for a way around!
Holy crap! This is the most punchable thing I've ever seen!
What's the worst that could happen?
Sayonara, space potato!
That thing was freaking nasty!
You two have any luck?
It is not a question of luck.
Peter, make some noise so we can find you.
Drax? Drax!
Hey, you wanna mute your comms if you're gonna scream your lungs out?
Peter Quill, I have located some old equipment, but I do not see you.
This whole place is old equipment.
That does not narrow my search.
Huh. Hello? Oh, another freaky thing!
How freaky? Kill it!
You read my mind. This thing refuses to die. I can barely scratch it.
Kill it harder!
I'm killing it as hard as I can. Damn! These things really soak up damage.
Continue your feeble climb. I am zeroing in on your location.
Peter Quill, hide behind me! I will protect you!
Nobody's hiding! Sick of Drax! That guy's dizzy! Hit him where it hurts!
Peter, Drax, where are you? Did I hear laughter?
Sure did.
You saved some for me.
Not gonna be a problem.
My turn!
It's all you, Gamora!
This won't hurt much! I just love hearing their shells crack!
Indeed. You three found Quill yet?
Found and saved.
Hey,
Go on ahead then. We'll catch up. Just making a pit stop.
I parked the Milano near the last thumper spot. We'll head that way and keep an eye out for you.
how's my baby?
You can see for yourself if we can get back up there.
Let's see that fancy footwork, Gamora.
Bet you can't do this.
That is physically impossible.
Drax, think you can heft that container?
Behold the might of a Catathian warrior!
It'll look real good right here.
Shall be done. Remember this moment should you ever think of crossing me, assassin.
I'll remember how slowly you moved.
All right, Rocket. We're back on track.
Oh, yeah, good for you. It ain't stealing if it's abandoned. Oh, Flar.
Rocket.
Not now, Quill.
Rocket.
Perhaps he has located our monster.
We don't even know what it looks like. The intel was extremely vague.
It wasn't vague, it was rushed. It's probably some cute little...
Nightmarish abomination.
Lady Hellbender is a renowned warrior. An ideal specimen would reflect that strength.
Like I said, something scary.
I disagree. Strength is endearing. My little Camaria and her mother Hovat were two of the strongest people who ever lived.
Maybe we would have gotten along.
Certainly not.
I bet it's something cute. Women dig the cute stuff, right?
Yes. All women in the entire universe get weak in the knees when they see something fluffy.
Lady Hellbender is an exceptional female. She would desire only the most worthy of pets.
You've never seen a baby otter playing with its hands.
I cannot refute this. Once we deliver her prize, Lady Hellbender could become an influential ally.
How so?
They say that the mere mention of her name can end a negotiation.
You want to turn the Guardians of the Galaxy into an extortion racket?
No. I want people to offer us bigger tasks because they fear her wrath.
Same thing, Drax.
Ah.
Whoa!
Quill, you got some timing. We got company.
Is this from the last number?
We haven't even placed it.
Our quarry will not be far behind.
Let's just focus on not becoming food ourselves! You're right! This isn't working! Look! It's like he woke up the whole ship! Just hang...
I think I broke the game. It's not. I'm hitting every button, particularly X, but yep, none of them do anything. Yep. All right. Well, this is the end, I think, of this live stream. I don't know, I'll give it a minute, but I don't think anything's going to change. Anything? Nope. Nothing. Stuck here forever. Well, I won't be stuck here forever. See ya next time, or see ya never. I don't know. Bye.